Alright guys, here's your summary. We just did Antibrids for double staff. We started off at home base right here with our two hands at our hips. We're able to dig both of our thumbs into the bottom of our rib cage. What we do is we have one hand reach across, having the thumb end go to the opposite foot. Pinky end reaches far out as it can to the opposite side. The pinky end comes in to basically touch the opposite shoulder, and we return to home base. So that is thumb towards the opposite foot, pinky to the opposite side, pinky to the opposite shoulder, and we're back home. The other hand is just doing a simple hip reel, going thumb down, thumb out, thumb up, and back to home base. Two of them together, boom, 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 boom. The most important part is that we maintain that point of contact between the hand and the end of the staff, right? We switch to the opposite side. It's the same theory, where we have my right hand reaching towards my left foot. It goes down, out, up, back, down, out, up, back. Again, the other hand is doing a simple hip reel where the thumb end goes down to the left, up to the right, down to the left, up to the right. The two of them together, down, out, up, back, down, out, up, back. What this allows us to do is switch back and forth between them when we get to that middle segment right there. When we get to home base, I can go off to my right-hand side, boom, 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 then to my left side, boom, 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 boom. With enough training, I can just go straight back and forth between the two, like so. Next, we learn how to do this at shoulder level. Our home base here is with our arms crossed, and the hand that's in front is always the hand that anti-spins and goes up. So in this particular case, I have my right hand is going to have the pinky end go up, the thumb end is going to touch its own shoulder, the thumb end is going to go out as far as it can to the left-hand side, my right-hand side, excuse me. Thumb end is going to come back to touch my right shoulder, and then back across to home base, right? We have thumb end touches the shoulder, thumb end goes out. Thumb end touches the shoulder, thumb end goes back across, right? The other hand is going thumb down, pinky out, thumb up, thumb out. The two of them together, up, out, down, back, up, out, down, back. We of course have to learn this with the other hand in front as well. To switch back and forth between them, we're taking this magical moment right here where both of the staffs are pointed up right before they return to home base. We sneak the staff that was doing the anti-spin behind the other arm to be able to switch it into performing the shoulder reel on the opposite side. We can put both of the pieces of these together by creating a move that travels all around ourselves. I refer to this as an anti-brid tracer. We start down here and we go down, out, up. Then we take that right hand and we have it reach across in front, up, out, down, sneaks behind. Then we have the left hand go up, out, down. We then have the right hand going back to the right hand side, down, out, up, back to complete it. One more time, that is left hand goes down, out, up, right hand reaches across, up, out, down, sneaks behind, left hand goes up, out, down, right hand goes back to its native side, down, out, and around. When you do it quickly, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Cool, some things we didn't cover. There's a thing called a crank, wherein you do anti-spin versus the static spin for half the way around, and then the other half the way around you do isolation versus the static spin. It looks like this.
Oh, that's fun. Cool.
It's fun. There's lots of variations on that too, because we could have them going opposite ways, part of that, or the whole way around, kind of staying parallel like that. There's also a variation on the tracer that involves using a crank like that, where I can go down, around, and when I come to the vertical position right here, my left hand still does a shoulder reel as before, but now my right hand is going to perform an isolation around my shoulder. It looks like this. I feel like it looks like a cracking egg. I don't know why. So I go down and around, boom. And I can switch sides on this one. Boom.
Is that why you don't have any facial hair?
No, actually, it is not my fault, but my significant other's. Cool. So those are some ideas for anti-brids with double stabs. You can also play around with things like, you know, doing choo-choos with them, which I think are kind of fun. And we didn't even touch on doing box mode anti-brids, which are also an entire thing in and of themselves. I have many, many, many videos about these things on my Instagram channel. You guys should go check it out. And pretty please, before you go, I know I've asked a lot of you, but I'm going to ask